What you doing, dude? High five. What are you gonna say about it, Dad?
Say it's hot and muggy.
As usual.
It's a long day.
Yeah. Oh, long day. I mean, at least you're outside.
Yeah.
I've been in here. I've been playing with that thing over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting everything cleaned up now that Michael's engine's gone. But we got a bigger thing in the way now.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
No, we had about 2 days worth of clean garage space, but this just came today. And that's for a very special car we got, and she's actually sitting right there. So if you know, you like watch normally, you know what car's sitting over there. And well, fine, screw it.
Ah.
Car we're talking about is my 70 Charger Jezebel, 600 horse, big block stroker, 4-speed, Dana 60. But everybody who watched saw us build the Dana 60 for this car, but I don't own it no more. I actually sold it to Dad because we're going to be putting a 4-speed in his Hemi Charger. And well, that's a 68 date code, correct, actual Chrysler rear end. That's not some homemade hodgepodger. So we're going to put that in Dad's car so that way it's all correct and, you know, worth more money like that. And so I sold him that rear end for $1,500, all rebuilt, came with extra carrier, extra ring and pinion gears. And with that money, a little bit of my extra money, I had a custom rear end made for Jezebel. I want to give a big shout out to the old company that made that, because they didn't have to cut us any kind of deal. In fact, I didn't want any kind of deal, but Dave, our guy at Strange Engineering, talked me into it, and I really appreciate it. Dave, if you watch this, you're freaking awesome dude. Not many salesmen are, you know, cool enough to call by their first name. I like how you're standing right by that fan. And I'm having to walk away from the fan because the fan gives horrible noise to the camera.
Yeah.
This kind of sucks. But been waiting all day for Dad to get home because I want Dad to be here when we unbox this. I want you guys to be here when we unbox it too. So this will be my first time seeing this son of a gun. Let's get into it. Well, I guess we ought to stop messing around and just get into it.
Don't cut yourself.
It's okay. I got it. Don't worry about it.
I was going to pull staples.
Oh, pull staples? Oh, she knows. Tear them out.
That way we can use your box for something to lay on.
You can never have too much cardboard creeperage. You know, we're buying these expensive, fancy rear ends, so we can't afford a good creeper. We gotta use cardboard. Whoa! Look at that!
That looks just like what you got.
Wow! That is, what is that? That's 3 inches narrower than stock, what I ordered. Alrighty, so this is a Strange S60 rear end, and this is not really a Dana 60, it's their own housing. It's still a Dana 60 technically, but it is their own casting. This was not, you know, made into something. This has always been, you know, what it is. Look at them welds. If only they could weld as good as me, as far as, you know, have big old goo gobbles and whatnot. We got our long lug studs that we wanted. Our chromoly yoke. I mean, this thing's freaking overkill. And when we pull the Dana out of Jezebel, I want to show people what makes these rear ends even more special. Because a normal Dana 60, you got to have a case spreader, and you saw us, we made one to put the carrier in, and this uses an 8 3/4 9-inch Ford style carrier adjusters, pinion adjusters, whatever. Not pinion, but carrier adjusters. They got big old nuts. With a spinner tool, you can actually set that stuff in. You can actually set yada yada yada. I'm not even going to try and sound professional here, but we even got a Strange cover That was an extra 50 bucks. I may or may not use it, but shoot, for extra 50 bucks, I'll take it. Oh, we got 35 spline axles, an S60 locker, 35 spline, helical gear locker, which is about the best you can get as far as lockers are concerned. Look at that, even string cams. This thing's freaking cool as hell, dude.
Full impact.
Remember, someone burned up my batteries, my battery charger. I can't really impact anything, but we can use this thing. Now, of course, you got 3/8 and I got 1/2 inch.
You ain't got a 3/8 for that?
I don't want to dig it out.
Yeah.
I'll dig it out. Alrighty, so we got her unchained. By the way, I did order this plain and bare because I'm going to paint it myself. And it was an extra week of lay time to get it powder coated. But, I mean, if nothing else, Dale, we have something to finally go off of. Oh, we can do this too. Here, grab the other side. I don't know why we've been messing around. Look at that cardboard creeper we got. All right, we can throw the rest of this in the garbage. We got what we wanted, right? Oh. Alrighty, so give her a good old spin, Dad. How's that feel?
Ooh, pretty, yeah, brand new. Technical term is brand new.
Brand newy. I mean, if nothing else, Dad, when we do rear ends now, we now know what it's supposed to feel like as far as backlash. So that's about how we got all of our stuff set up by feel. Look at that fancy some gun. I couldn't be any happier with that. I mean, it's all brand spanking new. Never thought I'd be at a point in my life from this kind of crap. And hopefully we don't have any issues with fitment being 1.5 inches narrow on either side. But might give us a little more leeway for a bigger tire, or may just let us tuck our tires in a little bit more so we get rid of some of that stink bug look. But yeah, I mean, also just admire this pallet, you know. Also, you got to pay the money for the rear end, but they got to, you know, do this pallet and everything to ship it. And I'm sure they buy these pallets from a supplier and they're already made like this. It's probably the same for every company, but
We got 4 nice tubes for it.
yeah, we got some nice wood there we can use. I mean, wheel chalk material. It's just the gift that keeps on giving. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. Can I just clear coat the rear end? Not even paint it?
Huh.
I mean, honestly, I love the way everything looks. How everything just, I don't know, I'm gushing. I'm gushing. Oh.
Pretty nice, bro.
Oh, yeah. I kind of feel bad because you're getting that old dirty used rear end.
That's fine. I'll have me a Dana 60 in my
You'll have a Dana
68
60.
Hemi Charger.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them. You're going to have a real Chrysler rear end. I mean, for as cool as this is and all the improvements and things they've done to make this better and stronger, your rear end's still worth more than this. Because anybody can go out and buy this. Not that it gets Strange or Mosier or any of those other rear end housing companies, but you have a rear end. Anybody can take a Dodge truck axle and cut it down or buy one. But you have a real rear end with the date code in it from Chrysler.
What year was that rear end?
That's 68. It's correct for your car. It came out of a 68 Hemi GTX supposedly. Hemi got blowed up, and that's where my first 18 spline came from. I had the 18 spline, Bunny. My first 18 spline came from that GTX, and then I traded it for the one I got now that leaks like a sieve. And yeah, there's Dad's 4-speed. Oh, we should have had your shifter out to show him. We got Dad a custom shift ball. It's ivory white. Got it from Rob. He got it from Speed Dog. Really neat shifter. I don't know if I'm going to say it's worth 40 bucks.
That's pretty cool.
It's cool that it has the Dodge logo engraved in it, the old Dodge logo. And it's still got the H pattern. To me, the ivory's got a little too much yellow in it. In fact, I'm going to grab that. So, we're back. Don't mind the really badass rear end, but there's Dad's shift ball we got for him. I guess on camera that looks just about perfect, but that's actually engraved in there, the Dodge, the 4-speed pattern, and it is bigger. See that? They did the same crap I did when I first started making these. Oh, there went your original wood grain. So when you take one of these balls off, it feels really small. I mean, you see, it kind of disappears in your hand, but once on the shifter, it feels perfect. So when I started making my own round balls, I made them bigger because it felt better in the hand. But once it transfers onto the shifter, that's gonna be huge. That's gonna feel weird.
For man hand.
Man hands, which we got big man paws, but no man fingers. That's gonna be cool in your car. I kind of wish I could have something like that in Jezebel, but she got that stupid pistol grip. But I still got those really cool custom wood grips that Nick made me. Nick Timbakis. But yeah, gonna have to finish up Michael's truck so that way I can get this baby stabbed in Jezebel and have fun. Oh, that's cooler than hell. I'm really excited if you guys can't tell. At a point in my life where I can have these nice things. Kinda, sorta.
You keep that in the house too.
Yeah, I'd keep that in the house for sure. But what do you got to say about that rear end, Dad?
I think it's all brand new.
It is all brand new. There ain't nothing used on that baby.
You don't want to hear no more whining about it whining.
Well, it don't whine no more. Your rear end, it don't whine at all. It don't make no noise. The only noise it made was from with the drive shaft clipping on the bolts of the drive shaft safety loop, which it's now welded solid, so there's nothing for it to clip on. But yeah. The hell was, oh, that radiator fell. That scared me a little bit. They don't mind the dual plug Hemi heads. They're sitting right there either. But as always, guys, just a little snippet, just showing this off. And to the guys at Strange, if you guys check out this video, just know this is not going to be my full review on your rear end. That was part of our deal, and I'll just be honest with everybody. They knocked $500 off this rear end for me, and I did not expect that. I did not need that to happen. I was more than happy to pay the full price. But I'm also more than happy to show off how awesome their rear end is, because it's actually got things done to it internally. It's not like you're just buying a truck housing that's just been shortened and all that stuff. This is their own deal. It's strange.
What's the gear ratio?
It's 373, because I like the 373. It's in Jezebel right now. But there's a lot of stuff going on in there that's special to their rear end.
You got the green bearings.
It's got green bearings. It's set up just how I wanted it. Literally, I custom ordered it. Dave helped me out.
It's like a billet yoke.
It is. That's billet steel. Yeah. And I mean, really, what was it, like 22 or 2,500 bucks sitting on that pallet? And when you look at it, that's a lot of money for a rear end. But when you look at a Dana 60, even if you took a truck one and you cut it down, sent it to Mosier or whoever and had it done, you're still going to be in that sucker for $2,000 probably when it's all said and done.
That cover looks cool.
That cover does look cool. I wasn't going to keep that because it ain't period and nostalgic, but I'm leaving it.
Leave it painted like that too. Don't
Yeah.
fucking paint it.
I ain't going to paint it all goofy. I thought about polishing it and painting it.
Fine.
It does look cool. I'm
Well,
glad.
if somebody pulls up behind you, they'll know that ain't just any old rear end.
It ain't no just truck rear end, which actually is what a Dana 60 is. But yeah, I'm leaving that Strange cover on there. That was an extra 50 bucks. I'm glad I bought that instead of the steel cover. For 50 bucks, hell yeah, I'll take those all day long. And it ain't gonna leak probably. We put the old gold Moroso cover back on, it'll be leak city. And we don't need that.
You keep your oil changed that way.
That is true. You just keep adding oil. Oh, I'm ecstatic. But I really appreciate you guys for watching this little snippet, the unboxing of this badass rear end. And like I said, once the Dana 60 it's in Jezebel we rebuilt comes out, we're going to pull the cover off it. Don't really want to pull the cover on this, but I need to. I just want to show you what makes this rear end so special in comparison to a normal Dana 60 out of a car or truck. So stay tuned for that, guys, and as always, take care and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.